Welcome, people of the zone. This is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing incredible. We're doing pretty fantastic here in the center zone. It's raining outside. The weather is so delightful. Brilliant. This episode, we're going to continue exploring Burnt Forest region. We've got a whole bunch of stuff set up, lined up, ready to go. We've got a stash that's going to need to be transferred at some point. Fun times. Fun times. And unfortunately, we're still stuck in Zalicia with no quick way to get back there, so we're going to have to hoof it. I might as well do that now. Just make sure that we've got all of our gear ready to go. Yes. It's looking good. To all of my regulars, thank you so much for commenting on the previous videos. I am still working my way through all of those comments. I'm still working my way through the comments on the Hey Blondie Stalker 2 video. I got a lot of views. I consider... well, I mean, this is my metric, but I consider, because I'm such a small channel, less than 5,000 subs as at the time of recording this video. I consider anything above that count, the view count, a success, and this has already hit 6,000 views and climbing. So, it's been relatively popular, at least as far as my channel goes. And there have been a lot of comments, been hundreds of comments, so it's taken me a while to get through everything. But I do try to read all of the comments, and I will certainly get back to the comments for this channel very soon. So bear with me, but please do not stop them coming, keep them coming. Whoa, what's going on there? That's weird. Bit of a delay in input there. Thought it was ignoring my commands there for a second. We're just going to make our way back to our staging area in Burnt Forest. Have a quick look at that stash there and reacquaint myself with how much gear is left to transfer. We're not going to do that right now, not at all. We're already repaired, we've already dropped off and sold all of the other stuff. Really, that's all I care about. We'll worry about the rest later. But we got a whole bunch of Burnt Forest to explore, so I'm really looking forward to that. Like I said in the previous episode, there's a lot of cool locations. We have an arch anomaly in the Burnt Forest region. Looking forward to getting my hands on that artifact. And showing you that place as well. It's one of the cooler places. It's a bit different to the other anomalies, in that it plays with different themes. It's not necessarily a big fat entity that sits in the way and you have to navigate your way around. Not in a traditional sense. It's something a little different. And I like that. I like that. Makes the zone feel a bit more unknowable, a bit more mysterious. Whoa. We still got our Judy friend here. Don't know if you recall from the last episode, we had Judy kicking along here. It's definitely, yeah, it is definitely Judy. He's got the red highlights. So there is obviously some permanence here. I mean, we've been into completely different regions, and this guy's stuck around. So there is definitely some permanence going on. A lot of people like to say that A-Life is still so busted at the moment because there is no permanence, but there definitely is some. So the real question... whoa, jeez, that scared the crap out of me. The real question is, how much, and for how long? Two questions, I suppose. But anyway, let's get into the breezier stuff. You can see that they're working on patch 1.4 at the moment. They'll get there. I mean, we'll finish well before they're done patching the game completely, so... not even sure that we'll still be around when they introduce modding support, formally. Not quite sure. But hey, we're having fun with all of this. So, Stash was upstairs. What am I doing? Stash was in here. I need to come in through the back window. There we go. Here is our stash right here. A temporary stash, I should say. This is all of the stuff that we've collected in Burnt Forest region so far. Minus the stuff that we've already transported back. It's actually a fair bit of stuff here. And we are not done. I'm just gonna Yeah, I'm just going to pop inside the windowsill here. I really don't want to be outside while it's raining. In this area, it seems like a bit of a risk. But we're going to head back down. So last episode we had a look at the repair station, we had a look at the swinery, and now we're heading down through this town. I can't remember the name of it, but that will pop up as we head through. So we've got a bunch of locations here. We've got some houses. There's like that is a bus stop, I think. So we're just going to make our way down through this village, check out some of these other areas, these other regions. You can see that there's all sorts of stuff down here. So actually I should mark, where is it? I think... yeah, I think maybe we just do one side and then the other. I think that makes a lot of sense. But I can see that there are landmarks out here too, so there's going to be... oh yeah, there's a location down here. I forgot about that location. So much interesting stuff here. Let's mark this big thing. Let's mark this homestead here. I think that'll do us for now. Alright, let's get out there. Let's get amongst it. Let's check our weapons. Alright, everything looks like it's loaded and ready to go. Always like doing that check. For the new players, I always like doing these checks. This is a habit I got into in the Anomaly days. Stalker Anomaly days. Just checking to make sure everything is ready to go. Periodically, I'll pull out all of the weapons, make sure... whoa! Make sure, firstly, that they're reloaded, so they have a full magazine. Secondly, I make sure that they've got the right ammo type loaded in. So usually I run it around with armor-piercing rounds for this pistol, because it's pretty good in a firefight if we can usually get the first couple of shots off. This thing has a lot of power behind it. It's also good for mutants, and for them I'll usually use the specific mutant rounds, flesh rounds. Then we've got the shotgun. I usually have regular buckshot loaded in. We're almost there. And then for our SVU Mark III, our sniper rifle, I always have reg rounds. We haven't really come across enemies that require 2 taps to the head to take down. So until we do, I'll just be using regular rounds, but once we hit those sorts of enemies, I'll be putting AP and armor piercing. What do we have here? That was an ominous creak. Oh, there's a stash. Hello. First one for the episode. Cheeky little blighter. Let's have a quick look at this. Not that I expect there to be... yeah. Aha! I see you up there. And we've got a stash marker here. That's what these symbols mean. Alright, now I need to find a way up. Hop! There we go. Alright, the best way to do this... whenever you see boards like this and it's a bit of a leap of faith, kind of need to bust them before you get over. Give them a tap with some reg rounds. There we go. Alright, hoppity doodle. What do we have up here? Is this a... this is a mark stash. Okay. Here it is. Hey! We've got some 45 AP. We've got some 9x19 AP. You can tell by the black stripe running over the name and the caliber. We've got food. We've got energy drinks, bandages. We've got meds, grenade. That's one of the major stashes, I suppose you could say. It's at the upper end of what you expect to find in a stash in terms of equipment. Obviously not the best types of bullets. We don't really use 45 or 9x19. But at the very least we can sell off excess, so it's fine. Now, what do we got here? Now, if there's any place that's going to be booby-trapped, it's going to be places like this. House interiors. Usually only if there's a... Shit. Who be you, friend? He's still coming. Tenacious little bastard, aren't you? He had a friend. There's definitely someone else there. Yeah, there he is. This guy looks like an exo. This guy's taken a few rounds. Either that or this is not actually as effective as I thought it was. That's not what I meant to do. Oi, oi, oi. Pop your head up. How the hell was he so accurate after he'd so quickly popped his head up? Unbelievable. Okay, we're gonna go right there. There's a guy inside this house. Oh. Not quite inside the house. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. They did say they were going to work on tweaking the AI, and these guys definitely love their flanking. Let's push it. That's it. Down you go. These guys already do a pretty decent job of flanking you and getting around you. I could only imagine how that's going to change. Come on, let's pick him up. He's got a weapon hiding under him somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Integral A. Pretty sure that's going to be rubbish, but grab it and check it in a tick. Spasiba. Spasiba. What do we have here? Okay, that one's probably a keeper. Damn, these guys are what I would class as relatively undergeared. Let's have a look. Yep, rubbish. Yep, rubbish. And of course that's good. Cool. I get the feeling we're going to run into a lot of mercs. Probably a lot of military here as well. Definitely have the impression that the military is spawning just for me. I feel like I probably pissed on enough military personnel that... Oh, okay. That they're really not happy with me and they're actively hunting me now. At least that's the feeling I get. It seems far too coincidental that we run into so many military patrols. It's not like we run into them. They actively find us. We can just stick around in an area and eventually we'll get military pricks show up and kind of sniff around for us, it seems. Doesn't seem to be a lot of that, or at least definitely not in the original, in the vanilla versions of Stalker 2. You know, the old faction system. You actually could end up pissing off factions and they'd, in the mod packs, they'd send out hit squads after you. If you rolled them up enough, which I thought was a cool touch. I mean, stuff like that'd be nice. Whoa, 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 whoa! Out of here. Jesus. Shush. Whoops. Oh, the bucket has become one. That's weird. I'm leaving before something breaks. Alright, that's this house explored. Goodbye. Let's have a look at this one. It does say that we're a little bit overburdened. I'll address that in a tick. Hello? What do we have here? Not much. Just a busted shed. And a busted well, which is filled in. Okay, nothing else on this land, by the look. So we just head back to the house. Oh, we got a dunny. There's got, yeah, toilet, vodka, toilet, vodka. There's a horn here. Why is there a horn here? No toilet vodka. Much disappointment. Are you really, Slav? Okay, but we do have a garage here. Yeah, okay. Got a few loose items. Just have a quick look around. Poke in the car here. Nope. Whoa! I did not jump on that. That just automatically hucked me up there. What on earth was that? Bit of ammo. Sure. Alright, let's head inside the house. Have a bit of a look-see. No boobies so far. I think we're I think we're okay. Excuse. That line looked like it, but that's just the carpet. It can be very hard to tell in certain lighting conditions whether there's a booby trap line across the doorway or something like that. Easy to miss. I've even reviewed old footage where I've stepped into it and I could see it clearly in the footage before I even triggered, and I didn't even remember setting those off when I was doing it, but yeah, man, when you're playing, it's a bit different. There's a lot of other things going on. Playing and recording, I should say. Voice, what the hell? Excuse me. Wet the whistle. Be thy friend or foe. What is going on? Whoa. Okay, clearly these guys are shooting back towards this place. If we're getting... I don't think we need to worry about it. We're heading further down this way anyway. We have one more house in this line. Hello? What are you? I'll take it. Oh, there's an old key. Already this has piqued my interest. Hello? Oh, is it possible to get up here? I don't remember this place. Oh, there's a stash right there. Okay, I can't just jump up there. There we go. Okay. Before we open that, have a quick look around. Yet. Now, this is a bit more like it. We got some 9x39 AP. We still got some 9x19 AP, but hey, that's sellable at the very least. Yeah, we'll take it all. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think I'm stuck. Oof. Okay, let's leave this place behind. No thank you. The bollocks was a bit too big to fit through the floorboards. Gotta stop eating all of that tin tourist delight. Alright, Well, that opens the door. Very cool. This has to be booby-trapped. There's no way this isn't booby-trapped. Then again, hopefully the locked door was enough. Still, gonna have to be careful. Yeah. Okay, a little vodka. A little vodka. Can you imagine just having to up and leave your home? Imagine if you came back and found it in disrepair like this. Okay, we got a med kit. And we got... That is a cool looking cup holder. You don't see those anymore. Not very often anyway. I suppose it depends where you are in the world. Definitely don't see them here anymore. I'll have some moldy bread, yes please. Nom 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 nom. Now, there has to be a stash here. There's no reason why this door would be locked. For just a little bit of loose loot, surely there's got to be a stash. Right. Brother, brother, brother. Tell me there's a stash here. Come on. Seriously? Is this one of those placed stashes? I need to come back later. Nothing behind the TV. What was that noise? That was weird. I'm not seeing anything here. I can't... I'm not seeing any backpacks. No metal containers. Nothing. Maybe this is a place stash. We got a few loose items here, but nothing I would really consider super valuable, so... Surely there is a reason why this room, this house was locked. Alright, maybe we'll have to recall this for later. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anything. Well, should I leave a mark on this? Yeah, right, I will. So we are at Shervak. Shervak? Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. My apologies. We have a... Whoa. Who... That looks like a bandit. Who are you, friend? You are by your lonesome, are you, friend? Hmm? Yeah, he's just a bandit. Nothing special about him. And he definitely was alone. He's doing just sitting there. Surely that wasn't a scripted sequence. There'd be a lot more than just one guy. Yeah, nice big community building. This should be interesting. Whoa, please don't kill me. We're just here for a good time. Okay? I always like checking the swings. I always like to see if anything's placed on the swings. Be cool if you could push them. Small details, but they really add up. Alright, what do we got through here? Oh, shoot. Again? There are so many hostile squads around here. Bandits. Bandits are a little bit of a waste of my time in this area. I mean, yes, they do have loot. They kind of break up the flow of the pacing of exploration, though, which kind of annoys me. Okay, we got a guy. Yeah, we got a couple of guys down there. Let's come and run. Yeah, jackass. They will come and investigate. They're not fully alerted, but they're on the lookout. Or maybe they're not. No one's even looking in my direction, but apparently... Yeah, right, they should move on. How? Yeah, I suppose they are, kinda. Let's head around this way. I'm not gonna look at him just yet. That's the thing. Can we actually get in through the back here? I think we can. Not that I would really want to. I'm trying to remember if this is the area with the poltergeist. Oh, I reckon it is. I reckon it is. Look at him. Cocksure. There's 5 of them. We'd have a field day. They're more clustered like that. But there's really no point. I have far bigger fish to fry and I don't want to have to carry any of their bullshit. What do we got here? What's this? Dima Hotshot's PDA. Let's have a look at your PDA, Mr. Hotshot. I'm getting close. Hermit picked this spot for a reason. Yeah, this is the hermit people are chasing. It takes guts to scavenge for loot in this neck of the woods. Word is, he was among the first stalkers to prowl the zone, which means the guy could be stashing some serious swag. I agree. There are critters roaming around the school, but they say Hermit always travels light. Maybe I can find a way to slip through. If I discover his secret stash, I'll have a tale to share over a drink. Fingers crossed it's not just a bunch of expired canned chow. Yeah. There's a bit of self-awareness. There will be a poltergeist in here. See if I can... Yep, he's in here. I think. Fuck, he's right on top of me. Got him. Okay. Easiest to try and do that quickly, get it out of the way. The more stuff he flings around, the harder it makes looting. Because he's going to fling around all of that sort of stuff and make it almost impossible. Some of it can get thrown out windows and out the door, and... There are stashes here too, obviously. I mean, we've got... I thought we had something marked here. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, but we'll have a look around for sure. There's definitely a stash here somewhere. Nope, nothing in there. Nothing in there. And obviously this guy will be a respawn as well. What's this? Hermit's note? Yep. Sure, I'll bite. You know what? Let's get out of this anomaly, because it's... Oh, man. Really annoying. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. Had a bizarre dream yesterday. There was a family gathering around the kitchen table. The mother was serving food, and the TV was humming softly in the background. Toys all over the floor, but some of them were artifacts. A child was playing with them as though they were ordinary playthings. Everyone smiled as they sat down to eat, but in the backdrop, an emission was looming. Black, high-rise buildings against a fiery red sky. The morning brought a biting wind, a sign from the zone to go north. The route to the zone's heart goes through the red forest. I'm travelling light, taking only what's absolutely necessary. I'm leaving the rest behind for whoever stumbles across it. Something tells me I won't be coming back. There's something in the air. The zone is stirring, like a growling, restless beast in a cage. If it breaks free, it'll spare no one. More world building like this, please. I do think there isn't nearly enough of that sort of philosophizing in Stalker 2, and there should be, in my humble opinion. Oh, what am I stuck on here? I can't stand up now. Open. Let's grab you. Oh my god, am I just... give that to me, please. Hey, come back, come back, come back. Oh my god. These anomalies are the worst. Okay. Alright, some good items here. Yeah. Okay, we're still getting pinged by someone from the outside. Let's see, what was the poltergeisting in here? Anything? Oh, wow. I think we're basically done here. I don't think there's... Whoa. Let's get out of this. Gross. Who do we have over here? Oh, they're enemies. Of course they are. Military. Looks like military. Yep. Definitely is. Those are RPMs. That's what I'm hearing. And we have to head in that direction. Let's give him a tick. Oh yeah. They're not losing with RPMs, it's just not gonna happen. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, that guy's already walking away. Look at this one, this guy's got one too. This is a payday. We can't really let this go. They're still shooting. They're definitely heading this direction, so that'll make it a bit easier for us. Okay, that guy's freedom by the look of things. I think. It's hard to tell. Are these all freedom? No? Oh shit. Is this guy looting someone? He is. I don't even know what's going on anymore. This freedom guy's looting shit. He's... No. Mine. Mine. You filthy son of a bitch. He's grabbed the weapons too, I reckon. Nope. Okay. Yeah, right. So the army guy's lost. think we still got an alive guy here somewhere. Okay, we got a dead guy over here. Okay. Where's the other guy? There's. It sounded like there's a. Was it just him? Maybe. Maybe it was just him. Alright. Cool. That is quite the haul. But we are going to need to swap out some gear, because we are in the red. That is rough. There we go. Sheesh. Where do we get... Oh, hang on. That's the one I needed to swap out. You idiot. There we go. And really, if we're doing ourselves any favors, that should probably be in there. Man, oh man, that is punching down on the health too. Whew. Nothing. No toilet vodka. There's another body here. Hot damn. That one's in good condition too. Goodbye. Alright, what do we have here? There is something here, but it must be above us. I don't even know if we're allowed to go. Oh, there's a backpack here, so maybe we can. Oh god, I can barely move in this stuff. Yeah, wow. That's awful. All of that for that. Gross. Ugh. Alright, we have a building here to search, so let's go and have a look through here. Just have a look through all of these little areas first. No, not a huge amount. We must be about due for another emission. The emissions here are more frequent. What do we got here? Yeah, we definitely got our two freedom guys kicking around. Good luck with that. Okay, we got some food. Sausage! How much are we pulling now? Oh, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna have to turn back after looting this house. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All of the sausages and cream. Creaking noises? Yes, I heard you. Hello? Not much in that, didn't think there would be. Got some condensed milk and some bread. This house is groaning under the strain. Barely got itself together. Okay, we got a medkit lying on a bed. Not expecting to see any other stashes here, but I do like to check just in case. Maybe even some PDAs. I still think there should probably be more PDAs lying around. I feel like there's enough of those. It kind of ties into the whole lore thing. I wish there was more. Whoa! Holy shit. Guys, chill. Chill! Okay, it's right outside. Bloodsuckers. I bet it's bloodsuckers. It's definitely bloodsuckers. We've got a body here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. This guy... Wow, this guy had enough to completely overburden me. Yeah. We need to get away. I'm overburdened. This guy's dead. Oh shit, I did not realize there was a second one. Guys, fuck off. There's more than one. There's two, at least. God damn it. Ugh. And let's get rid of the bleeding. Sheesh. Okay, what did this guy have? GP37. I don't even know if we're going to be able to carry this. Windows, you always pick the best times to completely screw up this playthrough. Okay, yeah, that's overburdened. Ah, let's have a look. Oh, that one's actually good. Let's resort these. Damn it, they're all good. Oh, that really means just one thing. Let's do a drop, and we'll do... Okay, I'm gonna need to drop another one. Yeah, right. Mark this location, we can go back and pick these up. Let's have a look at what you got on you, buddy. Oh boy. Too much valuable stuff to leave behind. This stuff is generally fine, just leaving it here. Drop that. Let's drop all of you. Okay, and we'll eat something. Gonna say, that should have been enough to let me go. Oh, really? Really? They're gonna ping us. This area is just ridiculously hot. Now we have no choice but to go back. Yeah, there's someone down there. Interesting. We've got an arrow here. This has to be a marker for something else. This has to be a clue for something else. Alright, let's mark our way back. Just need to head up to the road, basically, and follow that back. Assuming we make it in one piece. This is going to be a hell of a run. Alright, there's the bus that went up far. I'll time-lapse this, I'm not really sure. This is going to take a while, but I'm not sure if we're going to encounter anything on the way. Obviously, I'll set the footage back to normal if we have any dramas. Okay, we made it back in one piece. Just need to store all of this stuff and we're good. Get rid of all of this massive heavy load here. There we go. So many RPMs. Look at this. That is insanity. That by itself pushes us down. Lots of heavy ammo. All of that good stuff. Sheesh, man. Put all of those down. This is going to be a hell of a haul to carry back. I'll leave this at 54. Just because we may end up coming across a few things that we need to deal with. Certainly if we get any more bloodsucker raids like that, we're going to need a bit of buckshot. That's for damn sure. Okay, put down all the cans, and half that. Alright, I think that looks a lot better. AP is good, all of the other ammo looks good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Cool, now we need to get back to where we were. Oh no, I suppose I did leave that there, didn't I? We'll leave that there for now. Not that I expect that we'll find too much. Maybe we get a PDA in this area which points us back to this house, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Maybe it just is what it is, a bit of loose loot and that's all. Let's head back and continue looting all of this stuff. Okay, we got more enemies here. Bandits. Was it just one? No, there's got to be more than that. There's got to be more than him. What did I step on there? Sounded like I stepped on a weapon. Where's your gun, fella? Oh, shit. See if we'll bait him in. Bait him in so that he can attack us. Shit. Oh, we couldn't really avoid that. Hopefully they get involved with the bloodsucker and leave us alone. That was wishful thinking. Oh, here he is. I was hoping there'd be a break in this fence. Here we go. Okay, I can hear more gunfire off in the distance, but I don't think that's got anything to do with us. No. What the fuck, man? How many times am I popping this guy in the face? There's something weird going on with this ammo and this weapon. Oh. There's definitely something weird going on with the ammo and weapon. I swear I've been on point so many times and it's done nothing. It's completely missed. I don't know why. Okay, I can go... Yeah, that's on the threshold. That can go too. Still got at least one dude kicking around here. Maybe that's the bloodsucker that's still aggroed. Freaking A, man. We got Monolith as well. Yeah, we got another one. Oh, for fuck's sake. This really does frustrate me sometimes. There's realism and then there's not fun game mechanics, and having your view pushed all over the place is really not one of those game mechanics I enjoy. It frustrates the shit out of me. If I'm being perfectly honest. As someone pointed out in my Stalker 2 video, this is not a mill sim, alright? This is about gameplay. Just leave us alone, let us enjoy the things. Integral A. Where's the other dude? Up here somewhere. This is all keepers, all of it. Frig, man, you can't go 2 steps in this place without getting accosted. We haven't even been able to get back here to pick up this stuff. Speak of the devil. Go on, get out of here. We're going to have to come back up here and check this side as well, so it's going to happen again. Okay, that bandito really didn't stand much of a chance. Grab those. Right. So I don't think we actually got... Did we get into the interior of this? I can't even remember now. It feels like a lifetime ago. I should be able to tell fairly quick. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yep, stash there. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of that. So really we've got a little thing down here. And that's kind of the edge of the village, so that's... What the hell? That noise was awful! Let's push up into these areas here and see if we can find anything. I doubt that we'll find an anomaly cluster here, even though this is all burnt, but... Looks like there's something here. And possibly... There's definitely something there. So there could be something in there as well. We've got some rocks over here. Maybe we swing down this way and we'll check out the coastline down here. There's definitely a stash down there that we can go and grab, but let's head up in that direction for starters. Actually, I suppose we could probably grab this on the way through. Just have a quick check of this little area down here and we'll be done. Yeah, really not much to it. I think we can turn... We get the light on? We do. Get rid of that. Right, so let's go and view this. See what this is. Oh man, are you serious? My lord. Who we got here? We got a merc or a... It is. It's another merc. Is he alone? Please tell me he's alone. Oh, shit. I still have weird water on. I just realized. God damn it, I kind of need it now as well. Delay. Sheesh. Probably don't need this, not a red spasiba. I don't think we need this one either, but you know what, let's just grab him and check him. Yep. Yep. Good. I don't really want too much. What is this? That is a bloodied bridge. That looks like it's going to be... Yeah, that's that over there. That's cool. We're heading in the wrong direction. We need to go this way. Oh, hello. Was that it? It was. Okay. Let's go over and check out this area here. This will take us right through the guts of this burnt forest area, so... with any luck, if there are any prominent landmarks here, we'll spot them. Ooh, hello. Oh, there is stuff in there as well. Oh dear. Anything in the boot? Nope. Okay, what do we got up here? What did I spot over here? Nothing. That was it. Okay. Let's head back down the coast and check out this area. This will definitely be something. Looks like another one of those burnt circles. Yeah, it is. These guys didn't get burnt, though. They haven't been eaten either, which is curious. Maybe there was like a lightning strike here and it killed all three of them. We've got even a doggo here as well. Strange. But I suppose the more important thing is that there's nothing there. I'm going to go and check this area here. Because it does seem a little bit suspicious we've got something like this just kicking around here. Maybe there's a backpack hidden here or something. Ugh, if there is, I'd never be able to spot it. No, I'm not seeing anything. Nothing really sticks out here. Well, alright then. Oh, nope, there is that place there. We haven't been to that yet. Let's go and check these rocks. There's always a good chance there might be something stashed over at the rocks. There we go. A few loose items, no stash that I can see. Alright, think we can get rid of that. Now let's head to this location. This is an interesting location here. This is one of those locations that has a little bit of interesting lore and history behind it, it seems. Oh, Oi! Son of a bitch. Okay, where can I stash my gear? Oh, there's a tricky question. Perrin's Hill. We need to stash the gear somewhere because I'm already hauling a fair bit of stuff. And if I need to take these off... Actually, let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, it's yellow. It's doable. Alright, let's quick save before we head in there. Look at this, we've got carved symbols here. Oh, gee, okay. Oh, let's scoot through. Okay, you can see we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a stash hidden in there. I don't think there's too much else on the perimeters. So, let's just grab some of this. I wonder if this is going to trigger something. Have a quick look around. I thought we might get an artifact here, but it seems like one of those areas that locations that should be ripe for an artifact, but we're not getting it. Okay, there's the stash. I thought something else was supposed to happen here, but maybe it's only if there's a mark stash here. Interesting. Alright, let's move on down the coast. I don't think we're going to find much on the tip, but we'll go and have a look. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, that was close. That was close. There's an old bunker over there. That should look familiar. All the way back. That was our starting area, folks. That strip of land along there. Looks a bit different during the daytime. Alright, let's get our stuff equipped. We'll pop in this, and this, and this. Unfortunately, we do kinda... Actually, can I get away with... Yeah, let's just go with that for now. I reckon. Probably easier. Okay, we do have something here. Right. Got a burner. See, there is a cliff face here, but there are no caves or anything along here, which I think is a bit disappointing. I did want to see more cave systems and stuff like that. Fairly certain there's nothing down there either. And there's a barrier fence line. Oh. I did not think we were nearly as close to that fence line as we obviously were. That's a bit nuts. Lucky we haven't lost too much progress. Alright. Since we've already seen all of that down there, let's head down to this location. We'll put all of our gear back. And we'll save this time. Like a smart idea. You know, we'll keep that out. And we'll put... What is this? This is strong. I suppose we'll put you in because this is maximum. Leave us a little bit of wiggle room for radiation purging. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Thought I saw... Yeah, just here. We got a boat. Okay. Let's go grab this stash. Can't remember if this one has any flash drives or anything. I don't think it does. Hang on. How did I get out of breath so quickly? I was doing alright. Yep, it's over here. We're right on top of it. Alright, where is it? It's right there. Okay, and we have a weapon here as well. Ayus Lavina. We've got some ammo. And I might be able to reach that stash from here too. I'm lucky. Nope, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I would like it to happen. Can I like, lean over and... I can. Through the magic of video games, I have the power. Very cool. We got a Lavina out of that, so we can unload that too. Probably just reg rounds. But that's going to be a nice chunk of change. We've already got Lavina, so... Oh, 69%. That's horrible. Thought it'd be a bit better than that. There's nothing further this way, I'm fairly certain. Except the crater where my corpse landed last time. Did not think we were as close to the edge as we were. You can see there's actually a trail along here. kind of give you a little bit of a clue. Alright, but where is our next location? So, we've got this bridge up here which needs to be explored. Keeping in mind that, you know, once we come up and around here, we've still got this section of the town to go through. So I think we'll do that. We'll check this out first. Maybe we'll check that out as well. And we'll bypass this and come back to that because this is kind of spesh. Let's cruise up to this bridge and see what we've got. Okay. Oh, shit. The answer is no. I don't think there's anything underneath the bridge. Oh no. I will shut up now. The real question is, do we have anything on the bridge? And there's lots of blood and stuff. What do we got over there? That looks like a body. That is a hand. Oh, that is messed up. Is that even a human hand? Entrails? Oh yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Friend, Mr. Sparrow, what have you got to say for yourself? A theory about luck. Can a man be cursed with perpetual misfortune? No, I refuse to accept it. When a technician botches your gear, then you get mauled by mutants, and then bandits rough you up. Your luck is bound to turn around eventually. And if it doesn't, well, that's just not fair. Damn it. The guys make fun of me. They say if the zone rejects you, you're better off spinning yarns by the campfire. The sausage and vodka are on us. But that's not why I came all the way here. If I was willing to settle for less, I'd have stayed put in the mainland after I got my lit degree. No, out there, success is waiting for me. I'll head to Parents Hill. The journey is long and daunting, and my detector is acting up. I wish that Stalker had sold me one of his. Now I'll have to make do with this piece of junk to hunt for artifacts. Still, if I manage to find just one, it'll make up for all my past failures. After all, fortune favors the bold. Right? Indeed, sir. Is it your hand that's missing? It's kind of hard to tell, but... in any case, I don't know what you were hoping to find up at Parents Hill. We certainly didn't. We would have detected something if that were true. Let us continue. And quick save. Okay, we're not that close. Just chill. You're giving me anxiety here. Stop it. Oh, look at this. We got like a Borealis effect here. How cool is that? It's been a while since I've seen that, actually. I forgot it was even there. But that is very cool. Alright, so this location is just a tower. You can see there's a path down here, but there really doesn't look to be too much down there. Stay away from the edge this time. Yeah. Not seeing anything. We are a long way from cover too. I think the nearest cover's probably over here. And that would be unfortunate. So let's head back up closer to the village. Is this just going to be another... It is. It's another tower. Alright, that's fine. You know, we came, we saw. We grew bored, we moved on. We are done there. Alright. Let's head back up to the village and have a look through all of the buildings here. On the other side. I'm gonna leave the graveyard, that's what this area is here. Sectioned off area on the map. We'll come back, don't worry. I'm nervous about storms. More about emissions than storms, I should say, but I'm nervous. Okay. Oh, hello. Seems that we can just bust our way in here and have a look. Whoa! Yep. Can you actually get up there? Huh. There you go. I doubt there'll be anything up here. Yeah. Yep, I figured. There is a body, though. That must be inside. Yeah, there it is. I can see it. Question is, why is there a body in here? Is this a den? Nothing on the tables. Nothing inside the oven. Alright, doesn't look like there's any boobies on this door either, so I think we're okay. Bandage, vodka. Only the essentials. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Oh no. Oh no. We got a bloodsucker out there. Bread and bullets, yeah, it seems like my thing. Oh good. There's other people out there. I very much doubt whoever's out there is going to be able to deal with that bloodsucker by themselves. In fact, I'm not hearing any shooting at all, so that's always a great sign. I can see someone else over there too. Okay. Right, let's have a look at this big building here. Whatever this is. Just mark a few more spots. We've got this plot of land here, and this area here, which is kind of up around here. Can't quite tell. I think this is separate. Separate piece of land. These could be two separate pieces of land here for all I know, but let us move on. Oh yeah, it's getting dark. This is where the bloodsuckers usually are. There it is. There it is there, I can see it in the doorway. It's gonna spot us. Yep. Come on then. Great, it's inside the house. Brilliant. That is just what we need. Ugh. Now, how am I going to do this? Come on. We'll give him an out. Down you go. I think this is probably the most efficient way to do it. You can go toe-to-toe and then just kind of back up, but you're guaranteed to get some hits. At least this way, when you're on something like this, you can coax them in to get some hits in, but you can kind of control it, because I can back away into the corner and heal up if I need to. He won't be able to reach me. That's usually how I like to deal with bloodsuckers. Either that, or if there's a whole bunch of them, I try to funnel them through a doorway or something, so that they're not all attacking at once. Last thing you want is for one to knock you down, and then the others just to go to town. Which does happen. But we're going to need to be quick here, because these respawns are super aggressive. Way too aggressive, in my opinion. They could be tuned back. Look at the loot, though. Extra food, I'll take it. Of course I'll take it. Vodka? Hell yeah. We got lucky with that one. There was only one bloodsucker, too. What are we looking like? Okay. Time for the big guns. Let's go with this one. Probably should swing those two around. There we go. Okay, alright, we've got a convenience store here. Not a convenience store, like a department store. Old school department store. A little bit of everything. Oh, sausage tucked away up in the corner there. I saw you, little fella. You can't play hide the sausage from Blondie. We've got a doll nestled up in the back corner. The doll is in it for the long haul. Alright. That needs to go. What we're going to do, we're going to do the ones closest to the street first. That way we've got a bit of a chance of the bloodsucker not spotting us when it respawns. As we go back in the plot. Get further back. Yeah, over here he's definitely got a chance of spotting me, but as we go further back, hoping. Okay, so this is a plot of land here. Right. I suppose the question is, where does it end? No chickens. Come on, L. Why do we get the feeling this place is booby-trapped? Alright, let's head in. Actually, let's go front-facing first. We've got a stash there as well. I expect that we're probably going to be attacked at least once more by bloodsuckers. Or mercenaries, or army, whoever comes first. Military. Jeez, come one, come all. Make it a party. Hey, PDA here. Chat between two bandits. Gotta meet with the boss. He said he's gonna make me dig my own grave if I don't settle my debt. Hold on to the stash key for now. See you at the parking lot. I'll keep the key, but if you don't show up tomorrow, I'm helping myself to the loot. I know it's tucked away in your place in Shervak. Does that mean that it's just put a stash marker on the map? It is not. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. There are 2 dead bodies over there now. That seems promising. Thank you. Bit of extra healing. For the rookies out there, you want to use canned food for healing. Canned food, or I believe this also gives you a... Oh no, it's only the canned food. You can go canned food or sausage. Reduce hunger, strong, health restoration, medium. Yeah. Either of those two will give you a decent buff in health. You can use those at a pinch, even without medkits if you're outside of battle, if you want to health up a little bit. Especially if you're just looting and you yourself don't want to carry a lot of that stuff. you're a bit low on health, just eat some food. You'll be fine. Motto for us all to live by. Bandages, don't eat those. They cause indigestion. Alright, I think we're done in this area. This building is clear. Let's... what are we going to do? I think we need to do these two buildings, and then I need to head back, because I'm way overburdened. Yeah, by the time I'm done, I'm going to be in the red again. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What have we got here? Okay. Righto. Do these two shoot at each other? Hard to tell, unless we've got a PDA here which explains what happened. Thank you. I'm assuming that this is a shelter from emissions. I'm assuming I could come here and shelter from emissions. And we've got houses all over the place, so... How did I not spot that? Alright, let's go over to that location, just behind us. It is. There's the house symbol. Cool. Nice to know that we've got some shelter somewhere close by. I will give it that. Let's quick save while we can. Oh, we got an artifact. It's not far away. We'll definitely go and grab that soon. I believe there may be a stash on top here. There has to be a reason why this is all here, leading up onto the roof. Let's get in a good position here. And hop! No, apparently not. Okay. Not just yet. We're almost there, but not just yet. Oh. Piggy pig. Okay. Let it all happen. Let it all hang out. That looks like freedom. I think I can see lightly coloured green jackets. Okay, nothing in there. That just leaves this area here. This building. Near to the toilet. Whoa, there's another one. Definitely not a place we've explored, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, there's a body in there. Lots of bodies in these houses. With all the activity around here, I can't say I'm surprised. Alright, let's head inside. Shush! Shh! Oof, that sounded very close. Nothing in here. What do we have here? Old records, old vinyl records. Not seeing any booby traps here. What is happening here? Okay, sure. Lots of shit fused together, apparently. Vodka, my old friend. now for something completely heretical. I don't actually like vodka. There are zombies outside. I hear zombies. Okay, we'll grab that. I didn't mean to grab that as well. Out with you. I swear I hear zombies outside. Come on. Nice. Shotgun shells, just please. Swear that I hear zombies at... Oh, no, it's a real dude. Okay, alright, and they're friendly too, so... Let's head out and say hi. Hey, fella. How are ya? How are ya, bloke? Chap. Two of them. Did they lose anyone over here? Whoa! Okay, okay, okay. I get the impression that we really don't want to be walking around here with our weapon out. Sure. Pretty close to the red now. I think we got rid of all of the spots on the map. Yeah, we did. So that just leaves this area here and this area here. I'm gonna go and check those out. Tukra, Kri. While they're off fighting, we are going to find ourselves an artifact. Oh, okay. This whole area is going to burn me. Cool. Alright, I guess. I see how this plays out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright. I'm gonna have to go around the perimeter, I think. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Gave me a freaking heart attack. Okay, this is gonna have to be quick in, quick out. No, 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 no. You stay right there. Oh my god. Got you. Just get out of here. Oof. Holy hell. Huh. That is a hell of an anomaly to go visit. Sure, we'll put a little thing down there. We haven't still... Can we even get in here? Okay, maybe we can't. Yeah, alright. That is that area there. What did I even pick up? I don't even know what I picked up there. That is a liar. Okay. What do we have here? I don't even know if there's anything worth sifting through here. Would not expect there to be backpacks or anything like that here. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright, let's make sure that we're armed. This stuff is going to need to go back to the stash before we can go any further, I think, so... Let's make that happen. Actually, how are we looking for armor and stuff? 95, 89, 86. Yeah, I mean... We could probably go a little bit further. We are pushing an hour 30 in the recording, though. Alright, I've repositioned my mic, so hopefully the sound is okay. Hopefully it hasn't changed the volume too much for you guys. Let's pop in all of this good stuff. I don't know if I've unloaded all of these. I must have. I'm not hearing any clicky clicks. Come on, double click. Double click! Right. Still got lots of stuff to get rid of here. Lots of regular rounds. We don't need quite so many of those. Alright, that's a few too many grenades. Streamline those. That will help. 3 side blocks. I don't think we need quite that many. Ton of medkits, of course. Put all of the food down. And 7 bread. There we go. This is a hell of a stash. This is working up to be a hell of a stash. Look at it. That's nuts. Look at all this gear. It's going to take ages to haul all of this stuff back. We've got to do that through 2 additional regions. 3 are technically, if you count this one. It's quite the journey. It's quite the journey. Alright. Now, let's get rid of this effect because it's starting to annoy me. Away with you, beggar. And, yeah, I'll tell you what, let's put in some physical protection. Cool. Now we need to plan where we're going next. Alright, oops, did not mean to do that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I really don't think... look, if another marker appears on there, we'll come back and check it out, but I really don't think that's gonna help us in any way, shape, or form right now. Now, we got some interesting stuff here. So we've got, if we continue along this road here, we've got a section here which is... looks like a convoy's been ambushed, but there's some loose loot and stuff in there, so definitely worth checking out. Like that. And we've got this location, the graveyard location over here. This does act as a shelter too, during storms, so definitely worth checking that out. We've got what looks like another bus stop over there. There's a few things left here. There's, you know, there's... we've only really done this, carved off this section here. We've still got all of this section up in here to go check out. So beyond that, we've got a bus over here. We've got the chopper over here. There's a special thing going on with that chopper. And that's going to lead us into this stash over here. So maybe I'll mark that as well. Something like this. But I think our next location is going to be that little ambush point there. And what is happening over there? We're going to avoid that if we can. Sounds like it's on the shoreline just over the rise here. Yep, I can see them over there. We're not going to bother with it. Alright, we're basically up to where we left off. That's where we just farmed the artifact, the Liar artifact. Oh no. Don't tell me we've got a storm coming in. I think we might. No, it just got... okay, maybe it's just the sunrise. Yeah, it might just be the sunrise. What does this say? That was close. Moving on. Oh, please don't tell me there's going to be lots of fire-based anomalies along here. Please no. Oh wow. That is hot. That is hot, baby. How far can I get in there before this... we're going to quick save. We're going to try and scoot through, because I was able to get through this before, and I'm just curious to know if that's still possible. Or whether it's just going to absolutely nuke us. Oh, let's get through here. Okay. Alright, that whole area is quite hot. I think it's really going to be to our benefit if we, so let me just check the radiation protection on this. Yeah, we need to bring something with a high radiation protection and probably a few more anti-radiation artifacts, I think. Maybe we can stack up on some of these. I'm not sure how much we can get away with, but... yeah, certainly going through there is not going to be very easy. There is stuff in here. I'm gonna see if I can grab these zombies, though. They may have some good stuff. Friggin' lurching zombie bastards. Let's just grab all the bits we can. Where are the weapons here? Where are your weapons? Look at it all. Look at all the zombies here. Oh, this guy had a ram. Oh, wow. This guy was looted up. My god. Yeah, we got zombies down there. Are there more zombies over here? What is happening? Snorks. Great. This guy's probably dead, yeah. We're gonna need to scoot. Get out of here. There's a lot of snorks here. We need to reload. Whew. That was a bit noisy. Okay, where are we? Half expect a brunch like this to have a bag or something extended out. As you can see, oh, they're probably on the other side. Maybe that's what it is. We'll go over and have a look. But we need to have a look at these guys first. There was this guy, and then I think there was another guy that got himself ended. Yeah, over here. This guy got snorked. Oh, is there still a guy down over here? Let's go and help him out. I feel sorry for him. We'll leave the cracker alone. Here you go, bud. You are lucky, my friend. You are very lucky. Oh, there's another one? Dude. Here you go. Come on, quickly. I just noticed there's a gun there. Mine. Here, look. I won't leave you without a gun. You can have both of these. There you go. Oh, there's a Karod here. We picked up a Karod. There's so many weapons. Insane. Already, we are overburdened. You... That'll do. Alright, let's head over to the other side and check on the zombies over there. I think the next trip back, which will probably be at the end of this episode... Actually, we're starting to push the end of the episode, so it's probably worth heading back soon. Very, very soon. But it's probably a good idea to try and max out radiation protection on one of the suits. Go for a scientist suit or something. Just have a look in our inventory and see what we've got. Here we go. Oh no, okay. These guys are just straight up dead. GP37s, generally these are good. Is that it? Okay, we've got another one. Oh, it's over here. It's this guy. Yep, okay. There are no weapons or anything? Man. Okay, this is what I mean when I say this place gets hot. Like, it gets really hot. Things go south very quickly. Tell you what, seeing as we can't do this location, let's go down and check out this graveyard. And then we probably need to think about heading back. I want to try and upgrade a suit that we can bring along with us. We're going to need to upgrade all of the artifact slots. We're going to need to, probably going to need to pimp it out as much as we can, to be honest. But we're going to need to pick a suit that's going to do lots of good radiation protection. I'm hoping this works. I'm hoping that... Because that's the system they want you to use for a lot of these locations, and I'm not against it, you know, I agree. Alright, let's head over this way. Yeah, right, I didn't do the needful, but we do need to do the needful. It's gonna have to be done, sorry folks. That do be the way it is, unfortunately. Alright. This is one of those locations where a little extra firepower goes a long way. Oh my god, what is that? I got worried for a second, I thought that might have been a chimera. Doesn't look like it is though. Alright, let's head in. As long as there are piggies, no problem, but... I'm a little bit worried that this place is a bit more than piggies. Certainly was when I came through here last time. In fact, let's just swap. Whoa, take it easy, alright? What am I hearing? All of the food. Sausage! Okay. This guy needs a hand. Alright, let's go give him a hand. Yeah, no crap. You got yourself in a hell of a bind there, friend. Let's see what this guy has. He's got a side task for him, so let's see what he wants. I don't remember this guy. Are you gonna slow down and tell me what the hell is going on here? Okay. Are you a gravedigger? Can you stop moving? Go on, sit down.
Зараза. Срані мутанти.
Мутанти розрили могилу?
Ага. Нормально ями не викопати, радіація. А не глибоко, бачиш, розкопують на раз-два. Отже, потвори.
Хто тут був похований? Напарник?
Так. Товариш, наставник. Добрий мужик був Толік. Самого стрільця знав. Казав, то йому життя якось врятував біля села новачків.
Just noticed the guy's name, Gina Hackman.
А що з напарником сталося? Як він помер?
Ходка була у нас тут, неподалік. Ішли пізно, я в аномалію потрапив. Він мене виштовхнув, а сам... Ох, ми з ним майже всю зону облазили. Стільки він мене навчив, стільки разів виручав, а я... Навіть за могилою не додивився, твою ж...
Not even sure it feels right asking for a reward. I mean, we got so much crap anyway.
Співчуваю. Не заважатиму. Бувай.
Ага, давай. Безпечної дороги.
I don't even know what the point of that was. Like, yeah, we helped the guy, but
Мужик не до тебе.
I was expecting there'd be a bit more to that than this. Like maybe he would send us off to go and do something. Do you know that's one of the things I've noticed about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is that all of the little side tasks and things, they often blow out to be these fairly, in some cases, expansive quests that take you well off the beaten path and really kind of push you around and do some really interesting things. And the most striking thing about them is that they never feel artificial, as in they never feel like just a fetch quest. They never feel like just going and clearing out mutants or, sorry, not mutants, you know, bandits or anything like that. There's always some nuance to it, and it's told with such an artistic flair that it does a great job of disguising the game underneath, and that's really what you want from an experience. And I don't feel like Stalker 2 is quite there yet. I feel like it tries, but it isn't quite there yet. And I really wish it was, because that's the sort of immersive experience. Like, when I'm doing those quests in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, I'm not thinking about, oh great, I need to go and fetch this, or I need to get this potion, or I need to go and get like a dress or something for this character or whatever. It's told with enough flair that you're invested in it, you're kind of interested to see where it takes you. And I just wish there was a little bit more of that in Stalker 2. I wish it was a little more cohesive in the way it asks you to do things. You know? It's never just, you know, I don't just want to go out and clear mutants. I want to be told that, you know, the mutants are... that it has some other meaning, that there's some other narrative meaning behind it, you know? Tie it into the world in some way. Don't just make it a, oh, there's lots of mutants out there, you need to go kill something. Maybe I'm just being a pedant, I don't know. Drop into the comments, let me know. Alright, how are we doing for goods? I feel like we picked up a bit here. Yeah. I think this is a good chance right now to head back to base with the gear we've got. Maybe not necessarily with all of the stuff we've got here, but go back with another armload of stuff and just kind of pimp out one of those suits if we can. I think that's probably a good way to fill out the rest of this episode. I was keen to do a little bit more on this recording, given that the previous recordings have been a little bit light, not quite on the 2-hour mark. But just given that I want to explore this all in sequence, I think it just makes a lot of sense to go back. And this has been coming for a while. I really should have pimped something out before I came last time. But that was me getting a little bit too cocky, thinking we wouldn't encounter too many more places like that. And to be fair, we don't really. But it's a little pet peeve of mine if I come across a place that can be explored. I just want to explore it and I want to tick it off the list. And when I can't, it rubs me up the wrong way. Can I climb up these? Ah, dude. That's actually pretty good. I could probably use this as shelter from mutant attacks. We're back, and it looks like we may be getting a storm. The sky has suddenly turned... Yeah, we're definitely getting a storm. Alright, let's take some shelter. Have a look. There it is. There's the green tinge. Alright, well, we figured this had to happen sooner or later. I knew we weren't far off. But that's perfect. We can sit here, have a look through our gear. Alright, I just need to make sure that I've unloaded everything. Look at this. Actually, let's just check these. 7.3... Oh man, we were carting around some junk here. Nope. Nope. Okay, you're a loner, you're good. Look at the gear these guys have on them. This guy's got an SVU. What did you have? I missed that. One of these guys, I think that one of these guys had another sniper rifle, like maybe an M71 Super. Hello? Oh no. Thought that was an ammo box. Alright, these lads are all kicking around, so that's all cool. What else have we got here? This will keep. It's close enough. Let's resort those. 7, 8. 8, 9. This is pretty good. RAM by itself, even in bad condition, is... Look at that, 25% on the RAM. That's almost 10k. The Korod, 27. 9, 6. This guy's asleep. Nope. Someone is snoring. It must be this guy in the corner, but he's wide awake. You bellends. Alright, what do we got here? Repositioning my mic again while this is going. Please excuse me, folks. Hopefully this doesn't screw with the sound quality too much. And the volume. I'm always a bit wary about moving my head around too much, or the mic, during recording, because it does change the volume. Yeah, there's nothing too super special here. How does it look down here without... This is actually a fairly cozy looking... This guy's chilling with his energy drink.
На ранок знову кровосос наснився. От як справжній, ледь з просуння не вистрілив.
Alright, we're done. That guy looked like he had a ram. If these guys get into a scrape, maybe we get a bit lucky here with a bit of extra loot. I should help them, really. Oh, so yellow. My god. When they get it right, folks, it really does look good. Stalker 2 does look incredible. The performance, as I've said previously, now that they've done a lot of patching, the performance is really good. It's really solid. I'm not sure how many FPS I'm getting. Definitely get a smooth... It'd have to be a smooth 60 in some places, but it does drop a little. There's a DLSS on too. All settings on Ultra though, max setting. Alright. Here's how we're going to do this. I'm just going to put all of these back. We'll let it resort. I'm going to grab the lowest tier stuff first. So I'll keep all of the rest of this stuff that we've got, but as for the guns, I'll grab the lowest tier stuff. That might have been it, actually. Yeah, I'll grab the face mask. Sure, I'll grab the PDAs. All of this gear. Alright, we're pretty close to the limit here. Yeah, that's probably going to be about it. Let's grab a bandage. Yep. That's as much as we can get away with. That pushes us right on the limit. The way you can tell is by this little number here. This is your actual weight, where the down arrow is. As long as that doesn't turn red, then you're still just on the threshold here. If I grab anything else, basically, this is going to turn red, which tells me I'm officially in the red zone, and that's when I start burning more stamina. So, it also slows down my run speed significantly. That's kind of what we're not shooting for. We already got gunshots over here. Oh, that's a bloodsucker. We'll avoid that. Hell yeah. I hope we don't get another squad forming over here, though. That'll be really annoying. Oh, wow. There are bodies here. And they've all sunk through the ground. Oh dear. Looks like they've clipped through the ground again. Hello? Oh no, this is going to push us into the red. That will definitely push us into the red. We're just over, so it's not too bad. Stop it. Yep, we're officially in the red. It does affect stamina recovery and all that sort of stuff. But we should be okay. I don't have to worry about an emission at least, that's something. Whoa, take it easy there, champ. Old chum, old buddy, old pal. So here's the plan. We're going to head back. We're going to sell a fake gear. We're going to fast travel out to probably Rostock. Have a look in the stash for something appropriate to spin up. Something with good radiation protection. Something which still gives us all of our artifact slots, hopefully. And we'll bring that along with us. I've got my eyes on just the regular SSP suit, but we'll see how it goes. Because I need something that's relatively lightweight as well. I don't want to be carrying around 7 kilos worth of kit. Made it back in one piece. Alright, let's sell off this gear that we can. We can do some repairs while we're here as well. These guys offer pretty favourable prices. Yep, 2 of those. Can take some of those. Yeah, I don't think we need the whole thing. 3 of those. Alrighty. Can take the PDAs. We don't. Come on. We don't need those. I don't think we have a face. Sorry, I do think we have a facehugger mask, but I really don't care. I'm just going to sell it anyway. Pretty sure you can buy those pretty much any of the low-level areas. If nothing else. Alright, we've only got 2 red weapons with us, which is good. So, all up just from that little haul there. Just make sure we haven't missed anything. From that little haul there, we got 22.4k. Not bad. That should cover the cost of repairs. Let's have a look. Yeah, almost 5 grand. Actually, not too bad on the exoskeleton. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, easily. Easily. Yeah. Right. Let's drop off this gear here. Come on. In. Let's drop off the ammo. Very cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the rest. We probably don't need quite so many PPE. 78 should be fine. Cool. Now, what's the suit that we need here? Let's have a look. Actually, we'll get some anti-rad artifacts as well, just so that we can kind of stack it all. Let's have a look at the top end, which will be physical protection. Physical protection. This gives us maximum thermal. Tempting. Bleeding endurance. Chem protection. Radio protection strong. Let's grab a couple of these. I don't know how these are going to gel with the rest, but hopefully they're good enough. I think that's probably the best of what we've got here. Radio, yeah, medium. That's probably about it, I reckon. What's this? Electrical. Yeah, I think the rest are just going to be medium to low, so we'll leave that be. We've got a couple here, the skipjacks. We'll take these with us. Now let's have a look at the suit. Yeah, we do have the... Oh no, that's a different mask. Yeah, whatever. Alright, where's this suit? That's horrible. Okay, there it is. There's the pimped out one. We would need to do that one up pretty well. What's the weight on this one? 8 kilos. 8 kilos. They're full-blown suits. They're not really exploration suits. Let's have a look at our SSP. How far can I upgrade this? Right. 15%, 15%, that's already pretty good. Let's see if we've got anything else. Thermal protection, yeah, it's just regular stuff. Really just looking for stam regen. Oops. Weight reduction, wear resistance, that was stam regen. That's about it. So it's pretty rudimentary. Additional containers. Yeah, so we've got... Is that an additional 3 containers, or is that an additional 2? It's kind of hard to tell. But both of these, I mean, they offer up slightly more protection than we've currently got, so that'll be just below 4. Oh, it's close. Man, it's close. I don't know if that's worth it. On that one. In fact, I think it's probably not. I think we upgraded everything on this that we could. Yeah. Ja. Okay. Maybe this is not the one. There is another suit that you can get. It's the Discovery suit, which you can find out in the wild. I thought I had one already, but apparently not. Thought I'd found one. But I don't think we're going to get anything better than that for radiation protection. Maybe the Siva V suit, if we upgrade that. It's got 4 slots. Let's have a look. I just want to try and nut this out before we go back. Okay, that's artifact, so we can unlock a second slot, so that's good. We can kind of get it back up to where we want it. Okay, that brings it up to there. But that seems like it's the only one. Okay, that gives it another boost. That'll bring it kind of up to about there. That seems significant, but 8 kilos is heavy, man. Carrying capacity increased by 10%. Weight reduction by 1. I don't know, man. For 8 kilos, that's a lot. It's a hell of a lot. I don't think it's enough to justify it, to be honest. That's disappointing. I thought we'd be able to get away with a bit more than that, but maybe what we should be trying to do is just stack up on anti-radiation artifacts and just hope that that's enough to get us through, or at least delay long enough to do some exploration. I think that's probably how we're going to have to do this. So I'm probably going to have to eat some rads while I do it as well. God damn it. That's a shame. I suppose, though, at the very least, it does mean that we can kind of head back right now and just prepare for the next episode. Get back to where we were. Ah, shit. Disappointing. Alright folks, I think this is where we end this particular episode. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, all of the fun stuff. Woo! And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, good hunting, Stalker.